Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my September empties and low buy update. It's late again. It is October 8th at 10 p.m. It's past my bedtime. Anyways, we are filming my empties and low buy update for the month of September. Let's get into it. I have 3 body care products. First of all, I finished another Native deodorant. I have been using Native exclusively for several years. I decided to switch to an aluminum-free brand of deodorant, I don't know, 4 years ago. I tried a few other ones. They didn't work for me. This has been the best for me. It does not keep me smelling amazing for 24 hours, but this will get me through the day in most cases. That's about all I can ask for from a deodorant. It doesn't break me out, it doesn't make me smell worse, and it gets me through the day. Just get me home, just get me back home. If I stink when I'm back home, I'm okay with it. I just don't want to stink at work. And I feel like this does a pretty good job. Sometimes I really miss the deodorant that was packed with aluminum that kept me dry and smelling fresh all day long, but you know, I'm trying. This was a scent cherry and vanilla macaron. I never know how to say it, macaron. I loved this scent. This is another one of my like top 5 scents from Native. I am so sad that this is gone. This was a limited edition holiday scent and it smells so good. I wish this was smell-o-vision and you could smell how good this deodorant is. It smells so good. I really enjoyed this. I'm sad it's gone. I will be keeping an eye out on the Native website to see if they bring this scent back this Christmas. I doubt they will. They seem to change it up, but I'll be looking for it because it was delicious. I also finished the body wash. This is an oldie. This is the Bath & Body Works Rice Flour and Shea Creamy Body Wash. This was in my Beauty A to Z project. I've probably had this bottle in my stash for 20 years, 15 years, a long time, a ridiculously long time, and I'm really happy to have it used up and gone. I'm also really excited to report that I finished my sparkling body lotion from Ulta. This is the Sparkle and Shine Peach and Cream Shimmering Body Lotion, and I'm not a big fan of shimmering body lotion. I know a lot of people are crushing up their highlighters and dumping it into their body lotion to make it a shimmering body lotion. Not me. I don't want to wear shimmering body lotion. I did kind of get used to the sparkly look. It wasn't quite as jarring as I kind of took my way through this bottle. But initially it was shocking to look down and see pieces of glitter on my skin. This was a gift with purchase and I couldn't be happier to have this out. I have no intentions of repurchasing this or any other sparkling body lotions. I also have 3 empties for the face. First of all, I finished the sample of the Rodan & Fields Microdermabrasion paste. This was in my advent calendar project pan. It was nothing really to write home about, and I don't plan to purchase a full size of this, but I'm glad I had a chance to try it. I also finished this Biore Brightening Jelly Cleanser in Yuzu Lemon and Ginseng. This was a product that I received complimentary through Octoly, I believe, and I really like this. And I discovered along the way that Biore is cruelty-free. I wouldn't have guessed that, but they are cruelty-free and vegan-friendly. So if you're wondering, Biore is cruelty-free and vegan-friendly. I thought this was really good. It lasted a super long time because I literally only needed a pea-size amount to wash my entire face and my ears, like behind my ears. But yeah, this lasted a really long time. It had a nice lemony scent and I liked it a lot. I also finished this moisturizer with SPF from the Body Shop. This is the Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Protect Lotion. This has an SPF of 30. I didn't love this. This left my skin a little bit greasy, which I normally don't experience with face moisturizers that have SPF. But this one did leave me feeling a little bit oily. And although my makeup applied fine on top of it, I felt like I was pretty shiny faster than I am with a lot of other moisturizers that have SPF, including other moisturizers from this brand that I've used. So I am not going to be repurchasing this either. I did buy this through Ulta a while back. Really glad I had a chance to try this. This might be my first dud from the Body Shop. I've tried a lot of products from the Body Shop over the last few years, and I've loved all of them, but this one, and this one wasn't bad. I just didn't love it. But I am not planning on purchasing this, and I'm really glad it's gone. Okay, everything else is makeup. First of all, I finished a primer. This was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer. This is probably a sample that I received in an Ipsy bag, if I had to guess. And I didn't really have any strong feelings one way or the other. I thought it was okay, but I have other primers that I prefer much more over this, and I don't think Dr. Brandt is cruelty-free, so I'm not strictly cruelty-free yet, but I try to keep that in mind, especially if there's other products that I prefer that are cruelty-free. I try to choose those over the other products. I also finished my sample of the Drunk Elephant Umbra Tint. Wow, we're just not, what have we found that I would repurchase that's still on the market? Not much. There's one thing. I don't even know if this is still on the market. So far, this is the only product I've enjoyed and would purchase a full size of again. But yeah, I didn't love this either. It initially applies kind of light and it matches me well, but as I'm kind of rubbing it into my skin, it gets darker and darker and darker. And by the time it's rubbed in, it's really too dark. And in addition to that, it leaves my skin looking pretty greasy. And I could see maybe loving this product in the wintertime when I could use a little bit of extra moisturization or whatever's in here to make me look greasy, but it's too dark for me in the winter. I could only wear this in the summer, and I don't think they come in any other shade other than this like kind of medium colored shade. So no, I'm not going to be purchasing that. Plus, I'm sure it's a very expensive product. I also finished a pan from my Physicians Formula Concealer Duo. This has a green side and had a kind of light skin colored pan of cream in this side that I was using as an under eye corrector. And I didn't love it for that job, but I used it up that way and I'm really happy it's gone. I'm gonna give myself a point towards my low buy bank for that empty pan, even though I'm still working on the green side. And this product is certainly not gone yet. Next, I'm finally calling it quits on this mascara. I love this mascara so much. This is one of my all-time favorite mascaras I've ever used. This is the Lancome Hypnose Star mascara, and I thought it was so wonderful. I really enjoyed it. I used it probably way longer than I should have, and I don't care. This is what the brush looks like. It's kind of got a Christmas, like a flattened out Christmas tree shape to it. And not only did this make my lashes look blacker and thicker, it definitely lengthened as well. I'm currently using a sample of the Marc Jacobs, the famous Marc Jacobs one, the Noir something. I don't remember what it's called. That's another fabulous mascara. I really like what it's been doing for my lashes all week long. But yeah, I loved this so much. Again, Lancome is not a cruelty-free brand, so and it's pretty pricey for a mascara, but I would consider purchasing a full size. Luckily, I have about 60 mascaras to get through before I have to worry my head about that. But I really enjoyed the Lancome. I bought 3 of these, I think from like HSN. I think they came, and I don't shop HSN or QVC very often, but I think I saw this on HSN and I snagged it up because it was like seriously discounted price for the 3 mascaras together. I bought them a long time ago, and I'm so glad I finally got around to using that. I really enjoyed it. And my final empty is my Too Faced Sweet Peach, Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss in Pure Peach. And oh my gosh, this was delightful. I loved using this so much. I said this in my update for the Panner's Pan, but I would 100% purchase a full size of this again if Too Faced was still selling it, but they've discontinued this, and I'm very sad because it is amazing. I do have one more of these in like a nude shade in my stash. So that has given me some solace, you know, like I feel a little bit better about that, knowing that I do have one more nude shade in my stash. But I wish I could rebuy this. I wish I could run to the store right now and purchase another one of these. They are phenomenal. I really, really liked them. But I'm really happy my lip gloss numbers are going down by 1. So those are all my empties. I didn't have a ton this month, but I feel like some of them were really good empties. Let's move into my low buy update. If you saw last month's empties and low buy update, you know that my low buy balance bank broke again. I was able to receive the Pat McGrath Mothership X Moonlit Seduction. Mothership X Moonlit Seduction palette, complimentary through Influencer. It's a 10-pan palette, so I had to add 20 points to my low buy bank, which brought me back up to a balance of negative 101, which hurts. I was so happy to be out of triple digits, and it just, oh, that was very disheartening. I feel like I'm being a pretty good girl, but you know, it's harder to get these numbers down than I thought it would be, that's for sure. So I was at negative 101 at the start of this month, and I'm going to get, hold on, let me count. I am going to give myself 6 points towards my low buy bank today. I'm going to give myself a point for this, a point for this, a half point for each of, a half point for each of these, one point for each of these, and 1 point for the concealer pan that I finished. That's my 6 points that I'm giving myself. The only question is, did anything new come into my makeup stash or beauty stash this month? And I am so relieved to say that no, nothing new has come in this past month. I've been very focused on not shopping. Not that I don't always want to. I always want to, but I'm trying not to. So I'm happy to report that once again, I'm out of the triple digits for my negative balance, and I am down to a balance of negative 95. I'm not loving that. I'm still not loving it, but I'm glad to be out of triple digits. It's negative 95, you know, we're just going to start working our way out of this hole we've dug ourselves into and see where we end up. Hopefully, I mean, I still dream of maybe getting to a balance where I actually have a surplus of points, where I could actually look at these extra points in my bank and say, I want to treat myself to something. I'm going to buy this, but I don't, at this point, I don't see that ever happening. The good news is that the system, in my opinion, even though it's not going the way I thought it was going to go, and I've had to change and bend the rules in various ways over the last couple of years, I think the system is working because of the system. I'm not shopping nearly as much, and I'm much more conscious of the choices I'm making. And so for those reasons, I think it's working. I was never supposed to go in the negatives for my low buy bank, but I do think the system is working as far as keeping my spending down, keeping the reins tight, and keeping me from unnecessary shopping. So that is it for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.